During my brother's first psychotic break, it really seemed as if there was something else at the helm of his consciousness. The night before I had taken him to the hospital, he wanted to go for some reason. He said there was something up with his heart. And he wanted to go. So that night I left him there and I was like, hey, I'll be back in the morning. And that morning came and I called the hospital just to see what room he was in. And they're like, no, he up and left around 2, 3 a.m. So from there, it was just a mad dash to find him. And I ended up going to my mom's house and I look in the backyard and he's just sitting on this chair with this stare into the abyss, this just like lifeless stare. And I kept trying to talk to him and he wouldn't break the gaze. It was like there was something had its hold over him. And at some point I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, you don't want to talk. I got the garden hose and I just started to spray him. And from there he stood up. And right then I noticed that his walk was so different from how it usually is. And, you know, your walk is an unconscious thing that's no matter what's going on really, you're probably going to walk the same. And he usually didn't have a whole lot of sway in his shoulders to his walk or like swinging his arms. And immediately he was hunched over and there was a whole lot of swinging his arms. And I was like, this is so strange because he would never walk like that. And he starts to walk down the street. And I'm like, yo, what is going on? Like, hello, like, is anybody home? And it got to the point where I just wrapped him up. Like, I picked him up and walked him back to the house. And when we got to my mom's house, he was like, stop. He was like, I'm right there. Like, he was like, I'm right here. Like, I was right there at the finish line. I was like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? And he had said he had met God and he was in the process of being initiated or something, and he was just so convinced it was real. And I saw this quote, when we pray, we talk to God, but when God talks back, it's schizophrenia. And I just think we're so quick to discredit these people for what it is they're saying, and probably rightfully so, because there's really no alternative in terms of treatment. At least in today's world, it's get them stable and then maybe dive deeper into what it is they saw. And I understand there's no way to prove what it was he was seeing was objectively real. I know it was subjectively real. I know everything he saw was very real to him. So who's to say it wasn't real on some level? But yeah, schizophrenia is a very confusing thing, and anybody dealing with a loved one with it or it themselves, my heart goes out to you.